I'm Angela Wilson, and before coming to National Fitness, I was about 90 pounds heavier, and I wore a size 24, 26, and now I'm a size 8. It totally changed my life. I have more energy, a lot more confidence. It's made me a better teacher and coach. That's what I do by profession. It's made me a better parent. It's made me a better spouse. And it's totally changed my life. For a while I came, kind of off and on, wasn't real serious about it. And then I met with one of the consultants here, and he asked me what my goal was. And I told him I wanted to lose a whole lot of weight, and I wanted to trim down. I wanted to be able to do things I hadn't been able to do for decades. But then I went on to tell him how all these reasons why I couldn't do this and I couldn't do that. And I had 2 kids, and my body was totally changed, and I have a thyroid issue, so I can't really lose weight very fast. He was very encouraging. He just sat there, and he was really quiet, and then he said, think back to a time when you felt really good, not only physically, but you just felt really good about yourself. And immediately I went back to high school, remembered that exact weight, and he said, that's your goal weight, and that's what you're gonna work toward. And I kind of looked at him like he was crazy and said, then I started repeating all these problems and issues, conditions I have, and how I'm a lot older. I'm like 20 years older than I was then. And he just looked at me and said, so you can do this. You just have to come. You just have to work out. You just have to eat right, and it'll happen. And he shared with me other people's successes and things. And by the time I left here, I was like, I'm ready to start. Let's start. What I really like about National Fitness is, like I said, when I first came, I really felt limited in what I could do. And I didn't do any classes. I didn't do anything because I really didn't feel. I would watch what they were doing. I was like, I can't do that. There's no way I can do that. And then I decided, once I lost a little bit of weight, you gain confidence. You gain a little bit of, well, let's try this. And I decided to go to spin class. And I went to spin class, and the instructor there was wonderful. And she kind of talked me into not only doing her spin class, but some other instructor spin classes, explaining how every instructor was a little bit different. You get a little bit of a different type of workout and everything. And I did that, and I loved it. And then I got to thinking, well, this isn't that bad, I can. And I then went to body pump, and I really loved body pump. That really changed the whole, my whole body. And once I started doing body pump and spin, I thought, maybe I can start running again. So then I started doing tread and shed. And now, I can just do any of the classes I want to do. It kind of transpired mostly through a summer time period, so they didn't see me. So then when I showed up, they were like, where'd Coach Wilson go? Their parents, even my principal, mentioned to me one afternoon when school started this past year, and she said, you're the talk of the town. Nobody even, recognizes you anymore.